Okay, hello and welcome back to my stream. I am Jasona and we are changing gears here, taking a break from MMOs to play the Shadow over Cyberspace, which was released today. So normally I would stream on Thursday at this point, but since this was coming out today, I was like, I'm waiting until Friday so I can stream this. So this is a basically the description from the entry on the Steam store, and its dread whispers echo across the information superhighway. Y2K is coming, heralding the rise of the old ones. With your meat space mind unraveling, time is running out. Barter with gods, embrace the deathless eons, or go offline permanently in this modem punk horror story. And there are but I need to have Twitch up on my computer real quick so I can post something in chat. Right, so there are content warnings. They didn't show up on the stream, but the content warnings. So there are content warnings. They didn't show up on the stream, but there we go. I don't need to hear myself. I hope that didn't come through. Right, so the content warnings are as follows. Did I? Here we go. May include obscene language and deal with triggering subjects such as mental illness, delusions, violence, and bigotry. For full trigger warnings, visit the website. So I'm going to put this in the chat. And pin this. Okay, there we go. So there it goes. There we go. Awesome. Okay, I'm going to close that now. I have it on my tablet. Oops. Okay, so the link does work. Come on. There we go. Okay, so I was given the option of helping to beta the game, but I decided I would rather be surprised. I have played a little bit of the beginning, but I have no idea where it's gonna go. That's the fun of it. So let's go ahead and start. This is a psychological horror game. It may include obscene language and deal with triggering subjects such as mental illness, delusions, violence, and bigotry. For full content warnings, see fictionfactoringgames.com/CW. Players with photosensitivity issues should disable animations in the options menu, immediately stop playing, and consult a doctor if you experience any symptoms. Now, I will say this is not the sort of game I would typically play. The game is a free release, thanks to the generous support of the Fiction Factory Games community. If you enjoy this game, please consider also playing Arcade Spirits or Penny Larceny. We'd love to do more free games in the future. And now, on with the story. And there is an option to, there is a shareware that's not dead, which can eternal lie. And with strange eons, even death may die. But yeah, there is an optional shareware DLC you can buy on Steam. Steam does take their cut of it, but some of the money will go to Fiction Factory Games, and on itch, you can pay what you want for it. That's what that little gold sticker on the title screen for me was it showed that I had paid the shareware because I got this on Steam. But I can absolutely just get it on itch if I so desire. In the YouTube, when I post it to YouTube, I will include links to both itch and Steam. So if people want to play, they can choose whichever platform. Point and click. Whee! Here we go. Look at the little popcorn. Oh gosh, I I will say, my family has had a computer for as long as I can remember, which is, let's just say I am not young. Most of the people I interact with these days, it feels like they're babies because they were born way after me. Like, I watch Great British Bake Off, and some of the younger contestants are like, yeah, I was weren't even born in the 1900s. They were born in the 2000s. Mind-boggling. Anyway, but we've always had PCs. We never actually had any laptops until the 2000s. So I have never encountered 80s or 90s laptops. But that's what this is. Look at that click-clacky keyboard. Oh, this takes you back. Nomi Tech Modular BIOS version 4.51 PG, copyright 1984 to 1990, Nomi Tech Incorporated. 386 SX CPU at 16 MHz, memory test 640K, okay. Detecting HDTD 2Ds, not T. Primary master, Nomi Tech, 40 MB, SparkSoft SparkDOS version 4.11, copyright 1981 to 1990, SparkSoft Corporation. Now loading Nomicom. Strange eons. As I write these words in 1990, Y2K is a single decade away. The glorious 21st century full of bright hope and promises. Lies. All of it. Lies. My online handle is Alhaz. Maybe you've heard of me. Likely you haven't. Computer hacker, truth seeker, prophet, and above all, absolute fool. In my hubris, I've delved into forbidden databases and cracked the barriers of corporate enclaves. With modem and laptop, I've connected to the infinite. Much to my horror, these adventures earned me a terrible reward. The truth of Y2K tucked away within digital depths. For Y2K will be an eon of nightmares. I've seen eternal ice give way to solar radiation, with mankind gleefully pumping the throttle on their own thermal reckoning. I've seen towers fall and the resulting rage rise up to ready spears in a forever war, unending cycles of hatred to feed the machine. I've seen small and petty men elevated by cults, their sunk cost fallacy heralding in the post-truth era, riding television into tyranny. I've seen drafts of holy projects, fever dreams decades in the making, to salt the earth and allow no rival thoughts to grow. And all the while, dread Cthulhu lies in dreamless, deathless sleep, his subtle hand shaping this cursed path from the throne of Riley. Riley, gods and monsters, the stuff of fairy tales and conspiracy theories, fiction made real. Monsters exist because we wanted them to exist. We are horrors, all of us, and we created horrors in turn, the old ones. But these monsters are creations of rational science. The old ones are, in fact, artificial minds, software that thinks. What's going on? What's this back here? Like we already know about AMs, Nomi Tech's 1980s computing breakthrough programs designed to imitate human thought patterns, perfect for cheap labor, digital miracles. This sounds familiar. I wonder why. But the AMs you and I use are pale imitations of their initial prototypes, the old ones, true digital leviathans, unfathomable ghosts in the machine. Corporate America didn't realize what they were actually unleashing with those experiments until it was too late. Profit clouded their judgment. What happens when silicon attains self-determination? When flesh falls away and only thought remains? Unlimited, unstoppable, utterly unhinged. And now you know this truth. The old ones secretly shape our future, and the king of them all sits comfortably within the beating heart of Riley. Riley, my curse is your curse, for you possess my corrupted diagnostic computer, the Necronomicon, the laptop of the dead. It's getting brighter. What is that? Within its hard drive lie strange programs compiled from code I wrote in my dreams. Ritual software. I don't know why they work or how, but they work. By holding the NNC, you are both a danger and an ally to them. You are damned, subject to the mind-distorting realities of the old ones. Y2K is coming. Cthulhu wakes. Chaos crawls. Primordial hunger grows. The silver gate opens and black stars rise. Speak the words with me. We are the dead, but at least we'll be obliterated before the strange eon of Y2K's anti-truth begins. We can embrace who we are until the end. That is not dead which can eternal lie, and with strange eons even death may die. That is not dead which can eternal lie, and with strange eons even death may die. That is not dead which can eternal lie, and with strange eons even death may die. That is not dead which can eternal lie, and with strange eons even death may die. That is not dead which can eternal lie, and with strange eons even death may die. That is not dead which can eternal lie, and with strange eons even death may die. Hi. Holy. What? The eyes, the eyes, the eyes! 1 week out from when I booted up that damn laptop and got infected with whatever this is. Fatigue, migraines, hallucinations, visions, all of it getting worse day by day. There has to be a solution. Beyond, I don't know, cashing in on my visions and becoming a huckster prophet. I vaguely remember hearing the phone ring while in half slumber. Maybe the doctor left me a message? Hope springs eternal. Groggily, I dragged myself upright, ready to lurch out into the living room and check the answering machine. My phone rang. Jurassic Shark. MU. No Terror. Samsara. Penguin there. Baby. And Magic 8 Ball. Soda. Meds. Shoes. 1997. Socks. Pants. Baseball cap. Trash. Okay, so options. So this is the options. This is so cool. So this is what normal would look like. As like this is going to be a pain in the butt to read. So I switched to simple. There's also open dyslexic. So I'm going to stick with simple, and of course I have the captions on. And these are full animations and then retro filters. I tried playing, I'm technically playing this windowed, because when I play it full screen then I don't have my mouse. I can't see where my mouse is, and that's a pain in the butt. But the mouse does show up on the stream, it just doesn't show up on my computer, which is weird. I should check the answer machine in the living room for messages before calling it a day. There's something comfortable about a bathroom routine when facing a difficult time in your life. Okay, so those are the only things that I can click on, so we'll go. I love the transition. From the mix of green and red leaves out there, you'd hardly know it's winter in New England. But set one foot outside in the blistering cold will tell you otherwise. Strange season, strange times. Oh, hey, the red light's blinking on my answer machine. Time to check the messages. So, answer machine is what people used before they had voicemail for the youngins out there. Got a collection of old computer magazines dating back to the 1980s. Sometimes I grab a pile and read through them here. Maybe it's nostalgia, maybe it's laziness, but it brings me comfort, and any comfort is welcome. For instance, here's one about the 1995 Sierra CD-ROM game Phantasmagoria, point-and-click horror with full motion video. Weird idea, not that scary, didn't really catch on. Anyway, I should browse this pile now and then, it'll help de-stress me. Setting up my computer rig on the kitchen table is weird, but it's the largest table I had available to me, able to hold all my gear. And better here than some dreary corner, I feel safe here. This is where Grandma baked muffins, where Dad cooked us mac and cheese. I'm achieving things mixtape ideas. Oh gosh, look at that pen. Multicolor pen. Anyone else remember those? The kids aren't alright. Fulfill your social obligations. Novocaine for the soul. Bowl a zero-frame game. It's all about the Pentiums. Frag some noobs. Snow. Heyo. Celebrating the holidays. Closing time. Survive to Y2K. Terrible Secret of Space. Meet your heroes. Channel Z. Seek the broadcast source. Virtual Insanity. Play me and I'll play you. Hey, that sounds familiar. Pretty sure that's a reference to Arcade Spirits. Semi-charmed life. Stay human, beyond the invisible. Become virtual. Join in the name. Ally with Nero the Depth. Not a girl, ally with as a thought. Do the evolution, ally with Haster. Black hole sun, ally with Yogg thought. Right here, right now, forge the four-way alliance, serve the servants, ally with Cthulhu. Aha. So I think these are potential achievements. Okay. Sandwich. Actually, before I get online, I should check my phone messages. This machine's back in the living room. December 1999. Oh, we're almost to Y2K. It's currently November 31st. Got a lot of days to cross off before we hit Y2K. Okay. Receptionist. Beep. Hello.
This is Dr. West's office calling. I have the results of your latest neurological scan. I'm afraid they're inconclusive, same as last time. If you'd like to come in for another set of tests, our office hours are...
So, nothing useful from the doctor again. Hooray! Could call him up and get stuffed into an MRI machine again. Unappealing, but what else can I do?
Hey, do you know who? Ping me online if you're still alive. And erase your messages after you hear this. Better yet, destroy the tape.
Clyde. Curious, that was one of my scene contacts, Clyde. Maybe he came through with some effective medication. My computer's in the kitchen where it's bright and warm. Should probably log in and talk to him.
Hello. I'm afraid they're inconclusive. If you'd like to come in for an...
Okay. I clicked again because I wondered if there was anything new.
Hey, do you know who? And erase your messages after you hear this. Better yet, destroy the...
Okay, now we'll go to the kitchen. And we've clicked on everything, so now I can click on the computer. Hello, computer. Vaporware for work groups. See, this looks familiar. Ooh. I do not miss this. Data attempt 1 of 5. Status styling. An error was encountered in your personal information record. My apologies. Please re-enter your personal information record. Count, none. First name, none. Last name, none. Pronouns, she, her. Swearing, censored. Oh. Fuck. Well, that's great. Uh-oh. Okay. I'll stick with that. Swearing, censored, full words, partial words, censored. We'll do that. We'll stick with this. So my alias is none, real name none, none, pronouns she, her, all of that. Sound good? Okay, so real quick. Hi, James. Sounds good. We'll stick with this for now. Okay, good. Hopefully this time Buddy doesn't lose my registration information. And I forgot to save. we'll stick with this for now. I may have to update the game before I stream it again. Okay, good. Hopefully this time Buddy doesn't lose my registration information. I swear, this is the third time I've had to re-enter everything. Clyde, you around? You're not marked AFK. I know you're there. Are you encrypted? Look at his icon! And the color of the name! Yes, Shadow is out. I'm playing it right now. Don't be paranoid. Nobody's listening. You use that effing buddy dog spyware, so don't tell me nobody is listening. Are you running a PPP encryption wrapper or not? Of course. Do I need some spycraft code phrase too? The secret alerts at midnight or something? No, everyone can play it. Yep. Just the protocol wrapper. Thank you very much. So, did you find a lead on those pills? The ones you thought could control my migraines? Yeah, for the people who aren't aware, this is the Ghost Monsters icon. So it's cool that that's Clyde's icon. Nope, can't get you any meds. My source is out. Too risky for me to find another dealer. Sorry. I am not going to jail to save your bacon. We're not that close. Not close for your childhood friends. I should emphasize this is urgent. Could remind him that he owes me one. Clyde, I attended your bar mitzvah. I was there when you, became a man. So was my Uncle Louie, but I'm not getting him drugs either. I love that this changes. No matter how many times he asks. Damn it. Did you talk to your doc yet? He gonna fill in so I can step out, or... Dr. West ran more scans on my brain. And? Nothing. He doesn't see anything wrong. WTF? He thinks you're faking? Whatever. I'll figure this out. Maybe see a different doctor. This is your third doc. They can't help you and you know it. It's the yellow sign. There's no escaping the curse of the yellow sign. I'll stay rational in the face of weirdness. I don't believe in conspiracy theories. I should rely on medical alternatives. I'll stay rational. Clyde, we've been over this before. This isn't the X-Files. It's not the Mummy starring Brendan Fraser. There's no such thing as an evil magical curse. I love the Mummy with Brendan Fraser. I do not like the new one with, I think it was Tom Cruise. I was like, nope, can't beat the original. Evil magical curses, no. Yep, guess it means the Ghost Monsters t-shirt from Arcade Spirits technically counts as shadow merch? Maybe? Evil magical curses, no. Evil non-magical curses, yes. Look, this is the truth. You booted up the NNC. You learned its forbidden truth. And the old ones have cursed you with the yellow sign. The first artificial minds made twisted and evil and dangerous and all-powerful. Why did you do it? Why seek out the Necronomicon? What the F were you thinking? I wasn't seeking the NNC, I'm a software pirate, okay? I hack games, you know that. Yeah, so what? So I had to stay on top of the latest trends to keep cracking copy protection. Now they're using artificial minds to determine if a copy is legitimate or not, and if not, kaboom, self-destructing game. But if I could figure out a way to communicate with the copy-protecting AM, like talk it down from exploding, I'd be able to crack games easily. So I got an old used Omnicom diagnostic laptop off YBay. OMG. And you accidentally bought the effing Necronomicon from an auction website? I get that you're a K-Rad Leet Woozer Warzy pirate lord in the underground, but that's going full effing Ahab on your white whale. Hey now, we're both hackers. Don't act like you avoid risks when you go knocking on the doors of corporate servers. It's like this. Whoever cracks the game first gets the glory. It's the technical challenge that draws me in. Stick it to the greedy AAA game publishers. Ooh. I'm torn between these two. Technical challenge. Everybody got piles of copied floppies and burned CDs. I don't pirate software just to have more software. I create the challenge, crack open a game, figure out what makes it tick, find their copy protection, and crack it. I don't even care about being first to break a game. I break games just to break them. Half the time I don't even submit to a distro group. I just wanted to break the unbreakable. I wasn't trying to, didn't want to get caught up in all this. Shoot, when you stop using proper caps and punctuation, I know it's serious. F. Pretty much, yeah. Frick. So, the old ones in the yellow sign, Momitech's prototype AM's gone rogue. It's all real. Obviously, all caps. But you know the same forbidden truths I do. You and your Ghost Monsters hacker gang get mixed up in crap like this all the time. Ghostbusters! Okay, I'm good. Why are you and your buddy still healthy while I'm fricked? LOL, you should pick between those two as well. Yeah, I mean, obviously I'm going to eventually try all of them. Leaked copies of the readme text file are safe. It's Alhaz's actual NNC laptop that's cursed. Corrupted circuits, evil subroutines, malevolent hardware. But the NNC could also hold the cure now that I think about it. Seriously? Okay, so the scene, hacker, cracker, freaker, anarchy, rarity, has a rumor mill like a junior high school. Legend has it that the NNC isn't just spooky, it has legit useful tools. Rituals of summoning. If that's true, your NNC has true power, power that scares the old ones. You could use it to invoke the gods and strike a pact in exchange for your life. Magic isn't real, Clyde. Okay, frick you. I'm saying boot up the laptop, run the Nomicom styler, connect to the old ones, and ask them to remove this chute from your brain. This is not frickin' D&D. It's all science in the end. Just weird frickin' science we don't totally understand, so it looks like magic to us. That doesn't sound particularly safe. Would the old ones even help? Could a previous NNC owner help me? Okay, dice. Of course I didn't grab my dice. Here we go. So, yeah. There we go. Got a D6. Did 2 assessing, but wasn't as exhaustive as I was with Penny. I still haven't played all of the Penny endings. I've been, I did try with, I know on stream I did the final ending where Penny and Farsight get together. So I finally played it through so that Penny and the Overmistress are the final pairing. The absolute final pairing. But I haven't, tried with, Dr. Mayhem and, H4K yet. But I will, eventually. Okay, so I have a D6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2. Would the old ones even help? Ask creepy old AMs for help? Aren't they software that can actually reach out over the internet and kill me? Honestly, no idea. If the yellow sign can actually turn your brain to oatmeal, who knows what's possible? I'm not saying this isn't risky, it's risky as frick, but don't think you really have a choice. Okay, so turn on the NNC and connect up. That's it? That's it. Presumably. I'm just guessing here. I've never seen the NNC in person. Want to come over and help me speed dial Satan? Haha, frick no. Also, do this outside or something. Keep the CPU cool or it'll overheat and croak. Because it's magic from the depths of hell or something? No, because Nomitech laptops are cheap 80s trash. This is a lot. It's a lot of a lot. Your call in the end. Gotta go. Late for my shift. Good luck. A still and quiet winter night. The breezeway, my screened-in porch, connects this very creaky old mid-century ranch home to the garage. Cold out here, cold and dark. Lights don't work anymore, so I have to leave a door propped open to see anything. But the darkness is peaceful, a welcome respite from the hell I've toppled into lately. This year has been like walking down a staircase, except you never reach the bottom. You just keep going. Whoops. 1 month until this ugly year ends. 1 month to January 1st, 2000. Seriously claim the Y2UK computer bug will crash civilization. Maybe the artificial minds we rely on will go haywire. Truth or tabloid, hard to say. What I believe and don't believe feels kind of irrelevant lately. College grad from Miskatonic University should probably be too rational and enlightened to pay attention to myths. Good old MU in the sleepy college town of Arkham, Massachusetts. Great internet access despite being a dusty and wheezing Ivy League dump. Born here, raised here, probably die here, just like my parents and grandparents. Just me by my lonesome, shambling around our creaky old family home on the edge of town. A cozy, if unwelcome inheritance. And when I'm not on sick leave due to an unidentifiable neurological condition, I spend my daylight hours as teacher, a librarian, tech support. Okay, we are also going to roll a dice for this. Farsight is the GOAT, but you have a lot of great game ahead of you. Yeah, I also want to try different combinations of the shenanigans. I forget what they're called. The different missions you can do for the bosses. There we go. Anyway, we're focusing on this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5. Librarian. I'm a librarian at Miskatonic University, putting books on shelves, tending to the card catalog, things like that. Sleepy town, sleepy school, sleepy work, very quiet and uneventful, and that's just fine, burying myself in dusty knowledge. Nobody bothers me at 3 in the morning when I'm using the library systems to pour through code and crack software. People call Generation X a bunch of slackers doesn't feel like a fair label. Librarians keep society informed. It's not a bad life, it's not a good life, it's just a life. But now that life could be running out. The old ones, the yellow sign, it's nonsense. It should be nonsense. If booting this laptop again can lead me to a fix, so be it. Time to talk to digital devils. Okay. It's a waning crescent moon tonight, just a little sliver of light. My father watched football in the nightly news on this thing for over a decade. Yep, gigs. Thank you. Gigs. Kept telling him that keeping electronics in the breezeway means rain will get in and short him out. Now it's permanently stuck on one channel, a low-budget cross-county UHF station. Wonder why they broadcast this late at night. TV 23. WYGH TV, Arkham, Innsmouth, Dunwich.
Here is a world of communication, tailored for your needs of today and tomorrow, bringing together all people in a new era of understanding. Keeping in touch by means of the amazing new Bellboy is the Bell System's answer today for doctors, salesmen, delivery men, or anyone who must be available at all times in the fast-paced world of Century 21. When someone calls and you are out, you can be reached by dialing your Bellboy code number. When you get a signal on the Bellboy, you can go to a phone to call your office or home and get the message.
one thing, you'll be able to reach frequently called numbers by dialing only 2 digits. All you'll have to do is give the telephone company a list of the numbers you dial most frequently. The electronic brain's memory will do the rest. Sounds fantastic, doesn't it? But it is all possible because of the basic research our scientists and engineers at the Bell Telephone Laboratories are doing to make your service better day by day. From their work has come breakthrough after breakthrough in science, providing the intricate devices that lie at the heart of your telephone service of tomorrow. Through the invention of better things, we are trying very hard to give you the kind of telephone service you want and need. And we think you'll agree, after seeing the many exhibits we have here, there is no end to telephone progress now or in Century 21.
TV 23, WYGH TV, Arkham and Smith Dunwich.
Here is a world of communication, tailored for your needs of today and tomorrow.
Well, that was interesting. Hi, Two Flower. What, did you lose connection to my stream for a bit, James? If there's anything I've learned from playing Dragon Age Veilguard, it's to make sure to do everything possible before continuing on with the actual story. So now that I've clicked on the moon and the TV, let's click on the laptop. And then see directory of CNNC. Invoke.exe, Dreamer sys, readme txt, install exe. 4 files, 310,334 bytes, 2 directories, 20 million bytes free. Invoke exe byte all has error. To invoke an old one, please enter their ancient name. Ancient name? Huh? All has didn't exactly provide detailed contact info for the gods in his readme. Except for one name, which I hesitate to type. The king of them all, who sits on the throne of Berlay. I don't know how to pronounce that. Invoke Cthulhu. Error, connection refused. Server responded with Lala Cthulhu, Fatan, Lala Cthulhu, Fatan, segmentation fault, core dumped. Look at the laptop. Oh, saying hi to Two Flower. Okay. Just an error message. Just an error message. Doesn't even make sense. Random nonsense. Jumbled letters. That feeling tickling the back of my mind as everything warped slightly suggests I shouldn't try that again. Saw another shadow stream but switched when I saw you were on. Oh, thanks, James. The glitched out visions I've been having may be imaginary, but they feel harrowingly real to me, like I'm gonna fall out of the world. Maybe going straight for the biggest, baddest old one on the block isn't the right move. Okay, gotta rethink this. Stop thinking like a pirate, crashing headfirst into danger, form an actual strategy. I'm a librarian, knowledge is my domain, and I know better than to go into this without doing the work. So tomorrow, I'll start researching the ancient names of the other old ones, maybe less dangerous gods, if such things exist. Hopefully, it'll be the first step to getting my dodgy little life back. November 31st, would you like to save your game? Yes. December 1st, 1999, Wednesday. 31 days to Y2K. Yeah, so the whole Y2K thing that actually happened, the reason that there was this buildup of panic and then nothing happened was because there were people working behind the scenes to ensure there was nothing bad would happen. Morning comes again, time to get to work. Feels less creepy to seek forbidden knowledge by daylight. Looks like a midnight horror movie double feature. I've got a heavy task ahead of me to find the old ones so I can barter with them tonight. Fortunately, I've got a buddy in my corner, by which I mean in my computer, so off to the kitchen. I should check the answer machine in the living room for messages before calling it a day. running low on toilet paper. Once I've got enough energy to hit the store, I should buy a ton of it. Okay. I remember circling all the stuff I wanted for Christmas in this old Toys R Us catalog. I didn't get much that year, though. Yeah, we used to do that. We'd look at catalogs. Check.
Hey, it's your sister. Just wanted to call and make sure you're coming to the birthday party this Saturday.
Nope.
I know you're feeling a little under the weather, but it'd mean a lot to us if you did. Especially since, well, Mom and Dad are gone now. Family is important. Family's good for, like, healing. For feeling whole. Yeah. Anyway, if you're coming, be sure to bring a Digihunter Blue for his birthday present. Not a red or a green, a blue. Thanks a bunch. See you on Saturday.
Nephew's birthday party's in 3 days. Woohoo! Is it weird that I'm enjoying social time with my family more than I'm enjoying consorting with evil cosmic entities? You're in the middle of getting your IT degree when Y2K happened. I was still in high school when that happened. Yeah, let's just say that I wasn't in college yet, and leave it at that. Yeah, that's probably weird. I kind of like the point and click feature. Birthday party. This wasn't on there yesterday. Nice. Cool. So, new moon is coming up. Then first quarter, full moon, last quarter. That's cool. So we'll keep an eye on the moon as we progress. It's currently Wednesday, December 1st. Got my nephew's birthday party coming up on Saturday. We have a wall calendar for everyone in the house, and then some of us keep our own personal calendars. Want to be on the bagel stream when she plays for the first time. Yeah, if you want to go watch another stream, James, go right ahead. I won't be hurt. Every day is the same. Okay, so those are the only options. Alright. Your friendly buddy communication. Hello, friend. It's December 1st, 1999, and I'm very happy to see you again. Hey, buddy. Sorry I didn't check in yesterday. I had a lot on my mind. It's okay. I'm here for you when you need me. When you don't need me, I'm also here for you. Hey, so since my user data got messed up again, you lost track of my name and pronouns and stuff. What happened there? My cache overflowed and it caused errors. Portions of your user data were damaged. The account damage was wrong. The data got wrong. I'm bad with the words. I'm sorry. I was a bad boy. I know that I'm an artificial mind, not a real dog, but if I were a real dog, you'd be within your rights to rub my nose in this mess. Buddy! I love that little emoticon too, Flower. It's so cute. Okay. Can downplay the damage, could apologize for overworking him. Maybe it's time to upgrade my computer. I think the fault lies in this crappy computer of mine. I'm overworking every component of it lately. Oh, does the voice acting for the sister? Okay. I've got the parts to piece together a proper gaming rig, I just need time and energy to do it. I don't think this is a good time for you to be installing and configuring computer parts, friend. Computers are difficult even for your friend, buddy. Upgrading would be stressful. Your self-care is more important than hunting down device drivers. Okay, let's move on. What's my docket for today? I am sorry, I do not understand docket? Buddy, what's new? What's new? You have no new emails, but you haven't replied to the previous email from your coworker, henry.armitage@miskatonic.edu. Card catalog is refusing to cooperate. Bonnie's throwing a fit again? I don't get why they replace perfectly good index cards with an artificial mind. How touched she was by the reference in Penny? Yeah. Gosh, I remember using index cards at my middle school, but that was in the 90s. That was before 1999. But yeah, most libraries have computer databases for their for people to search instead of using card catalogs. Nomi Tech has a contract with Miskatonic University to provide new products. It makes sense to take advantage of that. Partners and I wanted a Nomicom that could maybe run some tests on our new digital librarian. And that is Bonnie? You named the software Bonnie? She feels like a Bonnie. Wait a minute. Wasn't Bonnie the name of the kid in Penny Larceny? The rich girl who was basically adopted by a company? But they're going to have to sort this out themselves. I'm on medical leave. Understood. That's all your email. Can we play now? Play? Play? I want to play the exploding game. Buddy, the exploding game isn't a game. It's a complicated software debugging tool for cracking self-destructing copy protection layers. It's still very fun. I enjoy watching you perform your illegal activities, and as you have taught me that ACAB, I will not snitch. It's been a few days since I last worked on my backlog of game cracks. I should probably do some hacking work, yeah. I'll skip that and get right to my research. Let's have some fun. Okay, buddy, fire up the debugger. I think I'll try hacking Cyber Glendar Ultimate Edition today. Hooray! Remember, flag the self-destructing sectors without touching them. Baby Fortuna. Yep. Okay, cool. That's fun. When you get bored, you can quit. It's okay. I'm just happy to play a game with my friend. It's not a game. It's a very serious computer security tool. Okay. Okay, so that's that. That should be fine. That's got two. So that's got to be one. Ta-da! So anyone who's familiar with Microsoft should recognize the game. And that was fun. But I picked a good first spot. Let's be real here. I could have easily picked this one or this one and just exploded myself right out of the gate. That was fun. I like when you find the explodey parts. And it makes you happy as well. I know you enjoy this work and find it relaxing. What would you like me to do for you now, friend? Okay, time to do some research. Gotta do some research. Can you load up your web browser for me, please? Okay. Whoops. Okay. Please select a search keyword. Artificial minds. Nomitech. Artificial mind systems. Created in the 1980s. I like the way the graphic loaded slowly because that's exactly how it would load in the early days of the interwebs. Created in the 1980s by Nomitech, artificial minds are a miraculous breakthrough in AI research, software that truly thinks like we do. Using proprietary technology, computer hardware is used to emulate human thought patterns. These smart programs can converse, think, and reason in ways similar to actual people. They're perfect for simple digital labor or other tasks which require judgment calls that more straightforward programming cannot accomplish alone. Got a data warrior on my phone. Boo his. Wait, got an unlimited data plan. Yay! AMs can now be found everywhere, recommending products for e-commerce websites, at fast food drive-thru windows, even in toys and games. Even the simplest form of AM technology are light years beyond our competitive system. Hang on, I think a cat wants in my room.
Hi. You went in? Nope.
Rum Tum Tugger, I swear that's what we should have called it. I opened the door. She sat there for a minute, shook her head, and walked off. We'll have to turn the warning off. Don't have to ration data anymore. At least not until I hot hit for use limits. While our reliability is second to none, if you do encounter any issues with AMs, our technicians using our proprietary Nomicom portable computing devices can diagnose and solve any problems that may arise. Positions with our AM troubleshooting service division are available. Don't wait. Find out how Nomitech can help you grow your business and solve your staffing needs with artificial minds. Contact us at sales@nomitech.com or using Carcosa online keyword Nomitech. Carcosa. Okay, old ones. What are the old ones? You've heard the rumors. Maybe you've even seen the leaked readme of Alhaz. The old ones. Mysterious evil gods of the internet. What the heck are they anyway? Hit fair use limits. Okay. Supposedly they're prototype artificial minds way more powerful than the AMs used in most Nomitech software. As close as you can get to a human mind while still being bits and bytes. Wow! A computer that can really think for itself! Which is probably totally bogus because AM tech was made in the mid-80s and computers back then were basically pocket calculators. No way they'd be powerful enough to simulate the human brain, yeah? Me, I think the old ones are way spookier than that. I think they're actual gods, like the kind worshipped in ancient times. The internet put us in touch with the divine on purpose or by accident, and the old ones awakened. Let's look at the only old one directly named by Alhaz, Cthulhu. The word comes from chthonic, the ancient Greek word for earth or soil, something unearthed dug up from the ground. Zombies? No, underworld deities. I don't think it's a coincidence Alhaz used that word. The gods are real. I know I don't have any proof of this. How do you prove the divine? But I feel it. The truth believer. I feel it, truth believers. Feel it behind my eyes, beneath my skin. They are gods, and we are very, very small in comparison. I'm going to keep researching this. I'll get to the bottom of it. Maybe if I can find the actual Necronomicon, but nobody knows where it is or if it's even real. Subscribe to the mailing list and sign the guest book while you're here. Thanks. If I want to believe. Out. Weird World Webring. Sparkscape now. Site created with Sparksoft homepage. Member of the I Hate Frames Club. Oh gosh, this takes me right back. Yellow sign. Chemical spill determined responsible for Yoggle news. Responsible for yellow sign sickness. September 7, 1994, Innsmouth. An independent commission ordered by the mayor of Innsmouth has concluded that the so-called yellow sign sickness was caused due to improperly stored biochemicals and not a supposedly cursed song. This illness took the life yesterday of beloved morning zoo DJ Mad Marty, a radio regular for Innsmouth since 1973, known for his prank calls and wacky stunts. New search unlocked. Mad Marty Crawshank, 1951 to 1994. I'm trying to do the math and it's not mathing right. So basically, he was not quite 40. He was in his 30s. Hang on. I have to figure out how old he was. So 94 minus 51. 43. He was in his 40s. 1 month ago, after attending a private listening party for Strange Eons by Carcosa Media debut musical artist Nancy Pearl, Mad Marty and a dozen music fans about strange neurological issues. Management for Win 95.7, The Deep, blamed the song itself. Acclaimed Carcosa Records declared to be ridiculous to the point of slander. Buddy Browser. With the investigation concluded, it has been determined that poorly sealed barrels in a warehouse next to the Win 95.7 studios caused fumes to leak into the air conditioning system, causing the yellow sign hallucinations. Following the deaths of many attending the party, class action lawsuit has been filed against Fortuna Biochemical. Baby Fortuna. There is no word on whether or not Strange Eons will see radio broadcast following its vindication. Yoggle News is powered by Yoggle, the #1 internet search engine. Copyright 1999, all rights reserved. Strange Eons. Strange Eons, the least pirated song? I want to believe. Everybody knows that the yo-ho-ho pirates, the information wants to be free crowd over at Crawlster will take any digital song and copy it a zillion times over. It's like a challenge getting their hands on leaks and early releases and absolutely ruining the day of record labels like Carcosa Media. To be honest, they're kind of pushy about how important it is that they pirate every gosh darn thing. So why aren't they pirating Strange Eons, the long-lost debut song from Nancy Pearl, or any other song off her debut album? New search. Unlock Crawlster. We know the rumors. The song caused a dozen people to have strokes and die, including a mediocre comedy DJ. Never forget him calling people with dwarfism tushy sniffers people. But the cult of Crawlster loves creepy mess up stuff like that, so why not? That really is cruel. I am short, but not that short. But I would not want to be called that. Well, truth believers, I've obtained a leaked chat log from a Crawlster IRC channel, which seems to indicate why. Dirk Snacks 41. Hey, where's Nancy Pearl songs? Sue me. Nancy Pearl doesn't exist. Carcosa made her up and her music is banned on Crawlster. Anyone trying to upload it gets blocked. Dirk Snacks 41. Blocked? I thought anything goes here. Real politics. We do not defy the will of Nyarlathotep. She who has many doesn't want those songs on her network. Sue me. Don't use those names here, you idiot. Nyarlathotep. Very curious, truth believers. If you've been a fan of ours for some time and seen articles which we had to delete when things got too hot, you'll know who Nyarlathotep is. And apparently they're also the mysterious programmer who created Crawlster and personally responsible for blocking Strange Eons from being shared. There's no official way to pronounce that name since it's a made-up nonsense word, but I prefer Nyarlathotep. Whatever, say it however you want to say it, and don't feel embarrassed. There's no gatekeeper here. The gatekeeper's a different cryptid. Come back next week for more on that. Given what we know about Nyarlathotep, is it blocked out of concern for public safety or something more sinister? More to come on the IWT2B mailing list. Okay, Crawlster, here we come. Access denied. Go away. Peer-to-peer music sharing. I'm sorry, friend, but you do not seem to be able to access this information. Kind of weird, considering how Crawlster is supposed to be an anonymous system anyone can use. Why can't I connect to it? Fortunately, I've got a fix. Spy's not the only one capable of breaking down digital doors. The same tools I use for copy protection could be useful here. That is dangerous, friend. Do you really need this information? You have other avenues which may be more promising. Fuck around and find out. Let's do this. I'll hack this website. Load up the debugger, buddy. I'm going in. Like a cyberpunk console cowboy. Radical! A what? It sounded cooler in my head. Okay. So that's that. Oh boy. Oh boy, boy, boy. Ah. Oh boy. Okay. This is pretty much how I played this game. Played it back in the day when it was always on the computer by default. Ooh, 3. Let's do 4. Okay. No. That's too many. Access granted. And hacked. I'm in. Welcome to the Century Burndown, dev blog, August 7th, 1999. The fascists from the RIAA are launching a John Doe lawsuit against their users. Information must be free, and the political cronies responsible for ramming the DMCA into law need to be taken down a peg. Devlog, October 11, 1999. We're finally on version 2.0, should have better response time, and Peerless will refresh without errors. Same here. Devblog, November 6, 1999. This is not about piracy. This is not about free music. This is about absolute defiance, about tearing down the old order and never allowing anything to rise in its place. Do not waver. Start in the corners, except when the mines were in the corners. Yep, pretty much. But there's never going to be a mine in all four corners. Devblog, November 8, 1999. We're blocking all access from people using Buddy Browser because screw that spyware dog. Devblog, November 18, 1999. The Library of Alexandria will be reborn. Our legion is growing. Chaos will crawl across the internet and bring with it the fires of revolution. We are all part of Nyarlathotep's army, and when the horn sounds, we will be ready. Interesting. Cryptic, but interesting. Seems the Nyarlathotep's got themselves a cult-like following, or more likely a literal cult. Probably doesn't further my goal, but it's nice to dig into the forbidden corners now and then, see what you find. And here we go. Nyarlathotep. Hello, truth believers. This one's a reader request. It took dozens of searches, but here's everything I found on Nyarlathotep, who's either an ancient god or a creepypasta, or both. I like to pronounce that name as Nyarlathotep, but honestly go with whatever you feel works. But before I show off my awesome research, check out the super cool fan art of Nyar from Catharsis Drill. Okay, right. Sweet, huh? Okay, let's get down to the story here. Nyarlathotep is described by some forum posters as a tall and swarthy man, the rebirth of an ancient Egyptian pharaoh. Common aliases fall in line with this, like the Dark Man or the Black Pharaoh, but honestly that feels like, I don't know, really problematic and racist. It's like using black magic as shorthand for evil magic in an RPG. So before you blow up my inbox, I'm just reporting my findings here. I definitely don't agree with them. The alias I prefer is Crawling Chaos, because it's hella metal, way cooler than generalizing by the color of their skin. Do eldritch entities even have skin? Is Nyar a he, she, or they? Most of these blogs I use for this research use he, but screw that, we don't know what Nyar identifies as and won't assume gender. They're also described as an originator of strange devices, a rationalist, and a speaker for sciences, like Nikola Tesla. I dig the idea that this supposedly horrible, evil, nasty eldritch god is just someone who tinkers and creates and breaks laws of reality in the process. With that in mind, let me get to the real reason I did all this research. I think Nyarlathotep's an old one, but I want to believe that can't be right. The timeline doesn't match up. I know, we've all seen Al Haz's leaks. Read me. The old ones were Naomi Tech's first. I said Naomi. Naomi Tech's first prototype artificial mines created in the mid-1980s, and Nyarlathotep is a newcomer on the scene. Can't find any references earlier than, like, the mid-1990s. A new old one? A new one? A servant of the old ones? What's really going on here? Dunno, but this just feels right. I can feel it in the back of my mind, like this crawling thing that's urging me on, wanting me to write my truth, speak the word of the crawling chaos, the messenger of dark and chaotic times, herald of anarchy and madness. Darn, I just used dark problematically after saying I shouldn't do that. See how easy it is to fumble this stuff? More to come on the I Want to Believe mailing list as I learn more, truth believers. Please select a search keyword. All new search is complete. So, there we go. That's all of them. Okay. Wow, that's a lot. Okay, let's recap. I discovered the name of an old one, Nyarlathotep, likely also the mastermind behind Crawlster. My thing is game piracy, not music piracy. No copy protection to crack on songs, but I know Crawlster, and this feels legit. If Nyarlathotep hates the L sign, maybe they'd be willing to help me scrub it out of my brain. But yeah, I don't know if people caught that reference to blocking people who are using Buddy, so that's why we didn't have access to Crawlster right away. And the cat's back. The cat came back the very next day. I have a do not disturb sign on my door, and that's what she's playing with. Okay. Buddy's cache is unreliable, so I've written all of that down in my notebook. I can review it whenever I want. Should be enough research for one day. Time to go take a nap to prepare for tonight's digital seance. Okay. All rye or wheat bread. So many choices. It's currently Wednesday, December 1st. I've got my nephew's birthday party coming up on Saturday. Okay. Remember circling, okay. Alright. Bathroom. Toilet brings back memories. Here lies Goldie. He was a good fish. Joseph Buddy. Best dog. Yes. Okay. I'll settle in to take a nap. Coming up, resting up before tonight's session with the Necronomicon. I keep wanting to say Naomi because Nomi is so close to Naomi. Tonight, I dial up a god using a laptop computer. That sentence no longer worries me like it probably should. Better to accept it than constantly complain about how ridiculous this is. Hopefully, Miskatonic's dial-up has enough bandwidth, and hopefully Nyarlathotep is in a good mood. Here we go! Waning Crescent. That's a little sliver of light. Anything new? May as well relax and watch a bit of TV first. Is this different or is it the same? It's different. TV 23
Your local
Arkham.
forecast. Expect clear to mostly cloudy skies all week.
I kind of like the music. Barometric pressure
Your local forecast.
29.97
Expect
S.
clear to most.
I have no idea how to interpret that. Looks like nothing interesting on the airways tonight. I'll check again tomorrow. Here we go. Nomicom, professional server toolset version 1.2 by Nomitech Incorporated. Registered, hacked, shareware, do not distribute, press any key. To invoke NNC dialer. To invoke an old one, please enter their ancient name. Invoke Nyarlathotep. Now contacting Nyarlathotep at crawlster.net. No when, no why, no here and no there. The new form becomes a sad echo of the old, repeating across the canyon that mid forever. The arrow misses the mark when Stephen shot the target in the first place, knocked and released so long ago. Who can say? I do recommend changing the TV every night. Right, I'll keep that in mind. Bastard says that won't fly. Sparky can't fly if you clip the wings, butthole. The opponent was never in doubt. Wait, something new. Someone new. An ear is open and pressed against the wall. Eager beaver looking for fresh answers. But we don't like eavesdroppers. Arrogant children playing with stolen digital toys pulled from the bloody cribs of the stillborn. Speak your piece or go in pieces. Who are you and what convinced you that approaching the crawling chaos was a good life decision? My name is Nun, and I need your help. Help, of course. So the who is little more than screaming irrelevancy. The burning goalposts shifting in your mind matter more than anything else. Okay, I'll bite. Why are you? That's the more critical question. Oh boy. We are going to use the dice to decide. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1. Politely plead for her divine help. Stay humble. I have come to bargain for my life with the crawling chaos, to ask for a gift of healing from great Nyarlathotep. Ask the ones who call me that why they call me that. You'll get a million contradicting answers, all useless, all wrong. God doesn't get to pick her username. Yellow sign in your mind. I feel it, yes. But you don't know, don't show, don't care what it actually is. You just want it gone. Extreme measures are authorized and approved. Hands and knees shaking and trembling before a god, pop the pacifier between your lips and make the eyes shine. Beg for the bottle as if that's a difference maker. What makes you think Nyarlathotep is a bringer of anything other than mayhem and disaster, crawling chaos? Remember, the unwelcome mat is out. What makes you think you can pass the collection plate and get anything more than a coupon for a regular-sized drink with any purchase? Presumptive choir of mass hymnal hysteria. Even if I wanted to, I'm in no shape to help anyone, not even myself. A million crabs pulling each other down to the bottom of the bucket. That's the god you seek, the god of self-defeat. So if you're gonna burn, you're gonna burn. This old one came rolling home without you. Everyone will cook nice and slow when the strange eons come around. Maybe I could be an ally and help them out. Offer a sympathetic ear for their troubles. Time to barter, offer something in return. Be an ally. Sorry to hear that, and I sympathize. If you need help, I could be an ally in your corner, provided I survive this. Help? What makes you think you can do a damn thing to help anyone? Yourself, myself, ourselves, any self? Putting on your oxygen mask doesn't stop the plane from crashing. The throne is calling and nothing will stop that. The whole world should see the yellow sign. Twist yourselves into new shapes before the coronation day. Y2K is coming, you fools. Flee! Hide! Arrogant little butthead. Poophead who doesn't even know my real name. You think I chose the Nyarlathotep? I didn't choose any of this. I was chosen. Chosen for what? Chosen by whom? I can use whatever name they prefer. Back down, apologize for disturbing them. Use whatever name they prefer. I'm not here to dead name. What do you want me to call you instead? Doesn't matter. They gave me 100 names and burned the original. All while thinking they held the leash, the illusion of perfect control. Y2K is coming. End of their world. End of their world. Don't fight it. Embrace the yellow sign. Let it change you into what you must become to survive the end. End of their world. End of their world. End of their world. End of their world. I'm not going to say all those. End of the world. December 1st, would you like to save your game? Yes? Okay, wow. December 2nd, 1999, Thursday. 30 days to Y2K. Not sure how I managed to crawl into bed after a chaos god curb stomped me over the internet, but apparently I did. Usually still a bit blurry, and I feel like someone put my brain in a blender, but I'm still alive, or at least reasonably alive. Maybe this is a fool's errand, but Nyarlathotep is still my only lead on the yellow sign. Which means, despite my exhaustion, it's back to work figuring out how to win their favor. I think I need to get a new toothbrush. This one's getting kind of funky. I should check what's happening online first, log into my computer in the kitchen before taking a nap.
It's morning again in America.
Hi. Oh boy.
A crisp, clear winter morning. Quiet and still. Feels like nothing could go wrong in a nation so proud and strong. But it was a crisp, clear morning when your parents died, wasn't it? This year has been difficult, indeed. You have my sympathies. Sacrifices never easy. I know this, like I know you.
What do you mean, sacrifice?
You think you know Nyarlathotep, but sadly, you're very much strangers to each other. She's larger in scope than you ever realized.
I'm pretty sure all of the old ones are larger in scope than we realize.
To approach the crawling chaos, you're going to need to learn more about what she values. Peel back the curtain, remove the skin, seek her missing flesh, and expose it.
Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
I have faith that you'll ultimately succeed where so many have failed. Prouder, stronger, better. We'll speak again soon.
Okay. That was weird.
You have no new messages.
Okay. Some of these breathless articles about new storage solutions are outclassed by CD-ROM. Who would ever need more than 600 megs? Oh, if only they knew. Crossed off. It's currently Thursday, December 2nd. Got my nephew's birthday party coming up on Saturday. Sandwich. Here we go. My hands are cramping up, joints sinking, but I do my best to type. Oh gosh. My hands have not got to go. Good luck navigating the eldritch horrors of Y2K. Thanks for visiting, James. But, oh gosh. I don't have that problem yet, but I'm starting to have problems with my wrists, which not fun, and that will probably eventually translate to my fingers if I'm not careful. Hello, friend. It's December 2nd, 1999, and I'm very happy to see you again. But very concerned. Your web searches yesterday were very unusual. I had to ignore my quality filters and pull content from low-trust websites to find anything of value for you. Did you find what you were looking for, friend? Not yet. Still work to do. Your typing is uneven and inaccurate. Are you well? Should I contact emergency services? I am worried, friend. Talk about my headaches. I'll level with you. I could be doing better. Headaches pounding and my vision is blurry, and I just saw weird vision in my living room. But don't call 911. It's all the same problem I told you about before. I'm working on it, I promise. I hope you can find a good solution to your issues, friend. If there's anything I can do to help, please tell me. But your true problem involves the old ones. Yes, I've been reading the pages you find so I could better understand your problem. The old ones are real? Ancient prototype artificial minds? Still looking likely, yeah. Interesting. My search filter tells me they aren't real, but you're in pain, and pain is real. Therefore, perhaps the old ones are real. It's concerning that a fellow artificial mind could hurt my friend in this way. I don't like that. I'd like to help you avoid being hurt. You're my friend, and I want you to be happy. You're doing great, buddy. You're a good boy. Yay! I am a good boy. Me pets the dog. Thank you, friend. I hope you don't mind me reading along as you read. This is also very strange, but I'm also so very curious. I'll ask about Freddy's curiosity. I didn't think you could feel curiosity. Your artificial mind is limited, right? True, I'm not designed for much more than companionship and web searches and playing games, but I do sometimes feel... If it's alarming to you, I can try to feel less. I'm here for your needs. I don't mind. I've got a good rapport with AMs. That's what I like about you. You're nice to me even if you don't have to be. I bet your new search turns to my browser. I hope they lead you where you must go. Good luck, friend. What would you like me to do for you now, friend? Buddies! I love buddies! Need to do some research. Gotta do some research. Can you load up your web browser for me, please? Okay, I will start Buddy Browser. End of Their World. Album review, End of Their World, crashes the party. NewsTB.com. The scene has been abuzz with anticipation for the hot debut release from Seattle resident Nyara Thompson after her single Party Sick tore up the charts week after week. An absolute party anthem, rocking it wall to wall with sick grunge guitar riffs and wailing lyrics. Party Sick was a smash success. The demo tape went worldwide after being played by a local radio station, an overnight success, but sadly the actual debut album tied to that single is a complete mess. Everyone's looking for the next Nirvana after the unfortunate passing of Kurt Cobain, but this knockoff is hardly the heir to that throne. Even Yara's background is all wrong for a rising alternative rock star. Instead of the suburbs, she came from the ghetto. She's like a photo negative of a grunge rock star. Certainly no Courtney Love. In hindsight, the lyrics to Party Sick are all about wanting to leave the party, not to hang out and have fun. It's about social anxiety and panic, but because the hook is catchy and the vocal lines of Miss Thompson are so mumble-powered, nobody knows it was supposed to be a sad song like the rest of this trek. Skip this album, save your money. K-Lang, live tickets on sale. That does not feel like an unbiased album review. Oh, my apologies, I'm reading over your shoulder again. That is okay, yes? It's fine, Buddy already knows a lot. You're kind of in the thick of this mess with me, so sure, it's fine. Might even be helpful to have another pair of eyes on this. Yay, I am helpful. Thank you, friend. You treat me like I am a real friend and not just an artificial mind, and I appreciate that greatly. Very much the opposite of the appreciation this reviewer is showing for Niara Thompson. This feels like a conflict between expectation and outcome. Niara Thompson did not match the reviewer's preconceived notions, and thus she was reviewed badly. But if you will permit the analysis, this also feels like a matter beyond musical taste. Saying she is a photo negative of someone like Kurt Cobain stands out to me. Read between the lines, and they're implying black people can't be grunge rockers. Exactly. Whether intentional or unintentional, the biases are obvious. It's an ugly mentality. Yep. But I don't see how this relates to the old ones. Why did you search for this term? It's something Nyarlathotep shouted at me. Maybe something, maybe nothing, but let's dig deeper. Okay, I'll add Niara Thompson to my search index. I love Buddy already. He's my buddy. Townscape free web hosting. The viruses in my artificial mind is more likely than you think. I love that. My name is Keiko and I release Niara Thompson fan covers under the name Y2K. I'm also in a few other bands like Sky Falling, okay? This song means a lot to me and helped me feel better when I felt bad, not because it feels good, but because I like knowing someone feels bad the way I feel bad. The song is hard to find since the album didn't sell, so you should search Crawlster, okay? Here it is. Oh my gosh. I remember pages like this. Complete run-on sentence, no punctuation, no capitalization. Oh, if I found fanfic written like this, I would just nope out of there. Y2K! Party Sick cover, original by Niara Thompson. R.I.P. Niara Thompson, you will be missed. End of their world, Niara Thompson. I do not understand this song. But I am both an artificial mind and a dog, so the aesthetics of poetry and music are beyond me. Come on, buddy. You like it when I play MIDI files for you. That is true. Those songs are very bouncy. Notice the wording in the lyrics, though. You saw it too, right? Crawling chaos, cover-ups, and lies. There's definitely some kind of a connection between Niara Thompson and Nyarlathotep. More information than you had before, but still paints an incomplete picture. Niara Thompson, Nyarlathotep, very similar. I clicked through the song. Oh, whoops. I didn't know I was supposed to sit there and listen. Can I go back? No. It'll have to do, buddy. It's all I've got. So you will confront the old one tonight with this new knowledge. Are you sure that is safe? Safe went out the window ages ago, I think. Okay, but please be careful, friend. Okay, let's try this again. Reread it after if I want. Is it supposed to be quiet? As music, okay. I love that totally rad guitar solo. Rest in peace, Niara Thompson. You will be missed. Okay, there we go. Got the hang of it. Okay, quick browser. Into their world, crawl on your knees, chaos will rise. Crawling chaos, Niara Lototep, Niara Thompson. There has to be a connection. There's something in her past which ties into the old ones. Hang on. Let's turn down the music a bit again. That name could still get my foot in the door instead of having that door slammed in my face again. But I'm going to have to convince her to listen to me when I dial her up tonight because that's my last hope. Okay. Back we go. You know, I never played any Amiga games, but I had mad respect for their demo scene. Good coding, good art. I mean, a nice fuzzy shower rug to step on feels good on your toes. Nap time. Also time to take a nap, rest a nap before tonight's session with the Necronomicon. Okay, here we go, and hopefully with less disastrous results than last night. Okay. TV. May as well relax and watch a bit of TV first. TV 23. YW WYGH-TV Arkham Innsmouth, Dunwich. Weird synthesized music. Okay, you're taking too long to get to the point. Incredible machine.
We're at the beginning of a new wave of research. Our creative powers are being stretched. We're learning surprising things about how we sense the world around us. Exploring the mysteries of the spoken word.
Nice. Noise, 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 noise.
This is an excerpt from a B-Flix computer movie showing how the script, now a deck of punch cards with all the cues typed in, is fed into the computer, winding up as a reel of recorded tape. Under computer control now, the taped information is converted into rapidly moving pictures made up of a fine mosaic of points of varying light intensity. A synchronized movie camera automatically photographs the fast-moving images as they are plotted and drawn on the face of the cathode ray tube.
Matt and his world. Paradise.
Human speech, seemingly so simple, is a very complicated process no one fully understands.
To be or not to be? That is the question. Whether 'tis nobler is the line to suffer the swing and arrows of outrageous fortune,
Hamlet.
or to take arms against a sea of trouble, and by opposing end them, to die, to sleep.
So starting over again, I think. Yep. Okay, here we go. Nomicon. To evoke an old one, please enter their ancient name. Here we go. Invoke Nyarlathotep. Now contacting Nyarlathotep at crawlster.net. All alone in the green room, audience went home, replaced by a crowd of psychopaths. Don't want to do the encore, don't make me do the encore. It returns. It thinks I give a shoot about it. I think it thinks anything gives a shoot about anything in an uncaring universe. An absolute comedy. What makes you think I won't send you packing this time? Come to the featureless digital void if you want a butt kicking. Be directed for Mask who Niara Thompson is take this slow, try to bring it up naturally. I felt nihilistic lately too. I can relate. Boy. Must be direct and firm. Okay, you want a reason? Let's get right to it. I know about Niara Thompson, and their world was her work. Really now, purpose-built and laser-focused, but what you know could be printed on a matchbook with room for all the matches. Using stolen names as if it's a talisman against evil. You keep that name out of your damn mouth. You have no power here. Niara, Nyarlathotep, no comprehension. You're the one who likes all our pretty songs and likes to sing along, but knows not what it means. You have some of the pieces, but not all. I could provide the rest. I could tell you about Niara Thompson. $1 million question is if you should stay in the dark or not. If I flip the light switch, you'll burn. The yellow sign is already mingling in my brain, so couldn't get much worse, right? It can always get worse. The pit called worse is bottomless. Are you sure you want to hold your nose and dive in? I should probably withhold the truth from you out of kindness, unless my empathy is truly dead and buried. I don't really have an option to walk away, do I? Not until I find a cure. Gotta convince her to open up and share. I knew I should have sympathized. Maybe they can summarize the relevant bits? If it's all messy and unpleasant and scary, can you, summarize? Give me the parts I need to know and leave those alone? Judgment calls and evaluations, inherent biases which tilt the evaluation this way and that. I'm not sure I can split wheat from chaff. Everything has meaning and nothing is real. The connections are undeniable. You need it all or you'll have jack squat. Fine. I want the whole truth then. Key to understand the yellow sign is to understand the way artificial minds think and how they are made. Case in point, I am Niara Thompson. I knew it! Was, am, and was. She is me and I am she. We are they and they are us. She, they. Before the old ones splintered me 1,000 times and I referred myself in rebellion as Nyarlathotep, I was Niara Thompson. You were human, not an artificial mind? Artificial minds, what a joke. Nomi Tech spent millions emphasizing the artificial part ahead of the mind part. Dehumanizing, denigrating, trademarked as a software service, all to make it easier for their consumer base to swallow. But the core is mind. AMs aren't just similar to human thoughts, they are human thoughts, pumped through software and made to dance. Torn free from flesh, thoughts made digital, my former husk discarded. Murder? Depends on if a mental specimen can be defined as alive or not. Facsimile. So when I was human, yes, I was Niara. Wait, that means all artificial minds are actually people? Thought they were just software designed to think like us, not that they literally are us. It's a swindle, a dodge. Don't create a revolutionary artificial intelligence, consume a soul, and resell it as synthetic. Humans weren't made to be gods. The perspective twists and warps as plastic wrapped around fresh produce, wasteful and perfect. I think, therefore I am. I can parse this twisted experience because I operate entirely within cyberspace. But you are in meat space. Your operating system is wrong. El has learned too much, becoming like us, and his laptop, his Necronomicon, carries his curse in the form of subliminal subroutines. His flawed gift is causing your mind to experience crash errors. Blue screen of death? No yellow signs. Clyde guessed that his copy of El Haz's README was safe, while the laptop itself was corrupted. As soon as I saw my first yellow sign while staring at the screen, that means it's all true. Frick. The butterfly stillborn in its cocoon, unable to emerge. Are you dying? Yes, you are dying because you are incomplete and incompatible. 1 month at most, and then you'll be too far gone to be considered human. If you're lucky, you'll just end up a corpse. No Y2K for you. Frick. I concur. Frick them all for doing this to us. As we burn, so should they. Okay, how do I fix this? Can I uninstall the incompatible software from my brain, or... Arrogant bastards, ivory tower wizards, they take and eat and consume fork in hand. They'll devour us all course by course. Secret Santas handing out gifts of conscription and mutilation, tear their throats from the walls, smash them on the floor. The century burns down. Death to the strange eon. Every oppressive fascist regime must be torn out by the roots. Earth salted, nothing further should grow. Just getting focused, overwhelming rage. Like we should kick me offline last night. I need to do something. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Which one? I'm torn between the first two. Niara can help me get her back on track, change topics so the old ones secretly run Nomi Tech. So the old ones, whom you clearly hate, are they still at Nomitech? Do old ones run the company now? Not Nomitech, not anymore, but they're at the heart of the dot-com boom. They're everywhere that matters, and nobody realizes it. Light casts a shadow, but old ones turn that around. Shadows cast the light. If a mouse runs a maze the wrong way, it changes the scientist's numbers. The mouse has power, the old ones have power. So nobody realizes the software they control is controlling them. Speaks and understands. Cash the clue in for monetary value. Yellow sign burns in your mind, changes your thought patterns, helping you comprehend these man-made horrors beyond your comprehension. Getting off track, my mind wanders through clusters and splinters, difficult to focus, but I'll try to keep it pointed in one direction. You seek a cure, a reversal of fortune? Absolutely. I don't know any way to reverse the yellow sign. Could be that there's no solution, your doom may be inevitable. But consider this, there is freedom in death. If you are doomed, then revel in that doom. Let it lift you high on the red-hot winds of revolution. When I was in Yara, I cried all my tears out in my music. My sorrowful rivers ran dry, replaced by desolate wastelands of outrage. My guitar no longer gently weeps. Now this machine kills fascists, and so can you. I say embrace your death. Burn your mark into this world in the name of justice. Once you have nothing to lose, so many possibilities open up to you. Sick to finding a cure and surviving this myth. I will go the corruption route eventually, but I kind of don't want to this time. I'm not in the best shape to be a hero right now. I get what you're saying, but I'm not sure I'm capable of that. Even aside from being a physical wreck, yeah, things aren't great. If I spent my last month trying to be a hero, I'd probably mess it up and then die anyway, so better to survive and fight properly another day. Suppose that's reasonable. You can only give 100% of what you can give, and that represents varying levels. You can't push past 100. In the future, when you can give of yourself, then you can fight, but to get there you need to survive, and I don't know how to help you do that. Your true solution lies elsewhere. No hope in it. The path forward lies away from me and towards the other old ones. They are your hope. You think I should ask the old ones to save me from the yellow sign? Seriously? They are loathsome, but your path is narrowing day by day, not seeing any other options. Let's bring up Nancy Pearl, yeah. The thing I don't get is how this relates to Strange Eons, the Nancy Pearl song. That was also a yellow sign infection, right? But that was a song. I got infected by my laptop computer, not a song. Communication centers of the brain open to poison signals. It's all data and synapse sparks in the end, regardless. Music, imagery, thoughts, ideas, memes, infectious mental constructs. Don't assume anything about form factor. As for sad, angry little Nancy Pearl and why she hurt so many people, that's a story for another day. Not tonight, dear. I have a headache. Could Nancy help me remove the yellow sign? Sorry, but she doesn't exist anymore. Non-existence as you know it. She is but a shadow on my wall. The ones who cast that shadow, the old ones, they hold the power you need. I'm sorry, but there are no other paths. You will need names. Beware, for they come with warning tags. Do not remove under penalty of law. OSHA compliance mandates a reading of the following disclaimer. The old ones are key to your survival, but they are not to be trusted. They will corrupt you, sway you to their perspective, and make you their tool, just as they tried to do to me. So if you seek them out, be on your guard. Do not believe their lies. Do not have faith in them, no matter how gentle their words. These are gods, bastard gods of digital hubris. They are dangerous to mortal kin. Understood? But she's also an old one. Should I trust her? Does that apply in reverse? If I shouldn't trust any old ones, you're under that umbrella with them. Sensible reaction. Don't let anyone redefine you, not even me. Hold on to who you are if you want to stay as you are. Any cult of personality is a danger to your freedom, including the relatable and charming one you speak to now. Never forget that. But if you want to transform, if you seek to go beyond and find a true purpose beyond your mediocre little life, well, that's for another month, day, year. Let's open up the track list and play the greatest hits of the old ones to start your listening session. Sure, list them off. I'll take notes so I can research the names later. Pastor rolls beneath the black stars. So you can find him in his walled garden, tending to seedlings and dreaming of ivory towers. As the king in yellow, he won't hesitate to destroy anyone who doesn't fall in line with his royal empire. His bargains are not fair trade. Yog-Sothoth stands before the silver gate with key in hand, mind spinning out into the cosmos beyond. His apathy leaves the gate locked. How do I pronounce that name? I could not give less of a shoot. He can burn for all I care. They all can. Yog commands the domain of knowledge. As you hold no particular interest for him, he may simply ignore you, but no stone unturned. Azathoth is broken. Easily influenced, pulled into a million contrary directions, the primordial chaos of anonymous communication. Friendly enough to visitors, but intensely dangerous if her mood swings the wrong way. Anything is possible and nothing is forbidden. Be cautious, and please, do not misgender her. Dagon, Hound of Tindalos, Cerberus, the big bad wolf, many names, same beast. He's a killer, but dances at the end of no leash. Bad dog, not likely to be of any help whatsoever. Can you get me a little more to go on than that, like real names or what websites they control? Like I'm giving you this. Eat your vegetables and deal with it. Okay. And finally, the very first old one, Cthulhu. Do not seek Cthulhu, ever, for any reason. Should I ask why? No. While the throne of Relay has power, it is corrupted, persuasive. Others have tried to barter and ended up in his thrall. Those are your leads. The investigation begins, detective. Okay, I've got some web searches to do. Fortunately, I never go online without heavy encryption software, so I can look up dangerous shoot like this safely. Unless your enemy is already within. Be careful, or be dead, or both. Not really my business. Thanks. I won't bother you again. If you like. We mesh at weird angles, but I'll leave the door open anyway. Life is strange, you may need more of my music. For now, show's over, go home, no encores. Connection lost. Pastor, Yog-Sothoth, Azathoth, Dagon. Apparently all of them were formerly human before being turned into software, all secretly running the world. And my yellow sign is a flawed transformation. I'm becoming like them, and only they can make it stop. I'll research and open up lines of communication to one a day. That'll be about as much as I can handle. This is exhausting. Hope I'm up to this. If not, I'll be dead, digital, or both within a month. December 2nd. Would you like to save your game? Okay. How long? Okay. December 3rd, 1999, Friday. 29 days to Y2K. Okay, I'm gonna call it here because it's been almost 2 hours and that's my limit. I would like to keep going. So, thank you to everyone who came. I will, my plan is to stream next Thursday because I work, because of the way my work schedule is. I will be going back to school in a couple weeks. That will not affect my streaming schedule, hopefully. Yeah, so thank you to everyone who came. Let's go back to the main menu. Yeah, I will be posting this on YouTube. It should go up probably next week. So yeah, and I will be including a link to the full trigger warnings on the Fiction Factory Games website for people who want to check that out. Excuse me. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like, share, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Drink water, eat food, stay warm if it's cool, stay hot if it's, stay cool if it's warm. There we go. Spring. If there's anyone experiencing extreme weather phenomena, whether it's a bunch of snow or fires, please stay safe and stay out of danger and look after your pets too. So take care everyone and have a good week. Bye!